of Win Ben Stein's Money, and this year will mark his third season of his ABC late night talk show, Jimmy Kimmel Live. Please welcome the hilarious Jimmy Kimmel.
Thank you. Yes. I told them not to get someone more handsome than me, but they don't listen.
That's very considerate of you.
Well, you know what? I'm uncomfortable dancing. I didn't make the cheerleading team in high school.
Oh.
And
sorry to
you know,
hear that.
I watch the program in my dressing room each day, and I see people dancing. I thought I'd like to go on the show, but I'm terrified that I might have to dance on the show. So I decided to hire a stunt double, and I would have got Houston if I'd known. But
that's fantastic. Well, next time.
By the way, if you want to be a stunt double, you go with Houston, not Houston. Houston is the name of a maitre d' or a butler or something. Houston is a stunt double. No,
so
I'm
you
sure
never
it'll be
dance?
fine. I never. Well, I do when I get if I have at least 12 beers, I'll start dancing. And it doesn't matter. I could be alone in the shower, whatever. I start dancing, but no, only when I'm drunk.
That's how most people are, and that's what's weird about here is that none of these people, from what I know of, have been drinking, and everybody just dances. It's like it's just no, but.
Pressure to dance.
It's not pressure, and you shouldn't feel that way. You don't have to do anything you don't want to on the show.
I appreciate that.
How are you feeling? Because what's going on?
I'm feeling better. I had an ear infection, actually, which it's trouble when, well, luckily I don't listen to the guests anyway when I do the show, so it wasn't really a problem. But I just go off the cards and I say whatever is written down. But I had an ear infection because I'm obsessive about flossing and clipping my nails and cleaning my ears. And, you know, they tell you not to put the Q-tip in the inner ear. Mine is poking all the way through the other side. If they would sell no Q-tips if you didn't stick them in the inner ear. You go for the whole ear, right? I mean, that's the way you use them. You don't?
No.
No wonder I poked my ear. You don't really?
Well, you don't do it that far in. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about exactly, but...
You go until you can feel your brain, right? Is that what they say? No? But I think I perforated my eardrum or something, and then my girlfriend shot this like a water pick into my ear to try to help me, and I got an infection, and I was nearly killed.
Right, and that's, I don't know if y'all heard about it. So then you took, how many Advil did you take?
Well, the Advil was an earlier incident. I am on like 35 different medications right now as we speak. Advil I took for a chronic back problem, and I took like 8 of them in, I don't know, about an hour and a half, which you're not supposed to do either. Actually, I put one in my ear, which was wrong also.
So you're like under the impression if something's good for you a little bit, then you just do a whole lot more of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right, so this is what happened, and this happened on the show while you were speaking. Your face started reacting to the Advil.
That's me. Yeah, that's not a handsome fella, and I don't look that good to start with, but my head, that's from the hospital emergency room. The nurse was not happy that I was snapping pictures of myself either, but I knew it would come in handy here.
Exactly. Don't you look for stories now that you're on TV every day?
You know what? You're absolutely right.
You have to find, like, this will be great.
Yeah, you explain to the mugger, this is hilarious. Take my wallet.
Yeah.
What an anecdote I have from this.
Right.
But yeah, that's what happened to me. But I gave 110%, and I finished the show, and I consider myself a hero.
Well, right? When you were talking to people as this is happening, were your guests looking at you? Was anyone saying anything to you like you're looking weird?
Yeah, but they do that a lot with me on the show. But yeah, more so than normal, definitely.
Yeah.
They were unnerved, but I didn't know what was happening, so I figured I'll finish the show, I'll go to the hospital.
Wow. Well, you're lucky nothing more happened, so it's just swelling.
I think America's lucky nothing happened.
Yeah.
I mean, lose me, that's it.
I agree with you. I think you're hilarious, and,
Well,
I watch you all the time. So, and this is, congratulations, it's your third season.
Yes.
Is that right?
Our
That's
third year
fantastic.
on ABC.
That's great.
Yeah, we're excited about it. That means I don't get canceled, because my plan was to keep doing the show regardless of whether we were canceled or not.
No.
And it's embarrassing to have celebrities in your living room and talk to them about their projects when there are no cameras or anything.
Yeah, and still asking them to show a clip just for you.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because they will come over, because you have some interesting people that will come over.
Yes, I do. Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Oh, I'm jam-packed with stars at my house.
Well, maybe.
Me, Ed Begley Jr., you name it. What? He comes over.
All right, we're taking a break, and we're coming back right after this. Now, you have 2 kids. We were talking to Courtney about Halloween. Are you going to dress up? You must dress up.
I don't care for dressing up, to be honest with you. I'm not a big, but what I do is I don't get a costume. Then the day of Halloween, I decide to go to the costume shop, and there's nothing left. There's like part of a pirate and Chewbacca's foot or something like that. So I've taken to combining costumes. That's my thing. I was Abraham Chicken a couple years ago, which was half Abraham Lincoln, half chicken, and Space Jesus also, which was Jesus in an astronaut's uniform. And it turned out to be very popular.
Well, there's not going to be another one walking around, so that's the good news. You're not going to run into somebody else.
Maybe this year, who knows, now.
Now, and your kids, well, yeah, because they're going to copy that, obviously. You could just take a bunch of Advil and you'd be fine.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't fit in the thing. Yeah.
Now, and your kids are gonna, how old are they?
I'm not sure how old they are, but no, they're 13 and 11. My daughter has decided she was gonna be a giant bottle of ketchup, but we went to the store, the fabric store this weekend, and it just seemed like way too much work. So I said, why not be a door? That way, when they open the door, when you're trick-or-treating, they see a door, and she thought that was hilarious.
That is funny.
So we worked, it only cost me $200 to make a door out of paper this weekend.
Oh.
Yeah. So she'll have a good time.
Well, that's clever, and she was going to be ketchup at first. We have really great people dressing up. Wait till you see what I'm going to be this year. Wait till you see.
Is it a surprise?
Yes.
Oh, well,
I finally realized what I'm going to be, and it's good.
Come to my house, because I get no trick-or-treaters at all.
No, I mean just on the show. I'm not going out.
Oh, you're not going anywhere. I get nothing. 2 years ago, I got the Smarties, the Razzles, the whole thing, and I had the bucket. 2 kids came to the house, so I figured the next year, I got like the full-size chocolate bars. Maybe word will get around, and kids will start coming to the house.
Yes.
But then nothing, no kids. So this year, I'm actually giving away bicycles, and one lucky kid's gonna go home with a Volkswagen Jetta if you come by my house. Yeah.
Can we have your address?
I will give it out at the end of the show. Be happy to. I just want some trick-or-treaters this year.
Well, you'll get some. We'll put your address up on the website.
That would be great. That would be great. I'd be fine with that.
I swear we'll do it. And somebody's going to be demanding that Volkswagen Jetta.
I know. Yeah. I better send them to Oprah's house if they want to come. Yeah.
All right, so you're hosting again this year the American Music Awards?
Yes, I am. I hosted it last year. It's chosen by the people, and they're far more important than any experts, you know what I'm saying? So the artists, it'd be fun. It will be fun, hopefully. We had Elvis Costello on the other night. He has nothing to do with the American Music Awards, but he's a personal favorite of mine. And I was so excited to have him on the show. I love him. I thought, I want to get him something nice for all the years of music. So I got him this $500 bottle of scotch, and I put it in his dressing room, and he said nothing about it. And at the end of the night, I went over and thanked him, and I was like, did you get the scotch, by the way? He's like, oh, yes, I don't drink, but I passed that off to someone else.
Oh.
Yeah. So you'd think at least, I don't know if he's an alcoholic or what, have a few shots on my behalf, right? You would, right?
Well, I would. He didn't know how expensive it was, probably.
I'm going to send him a note mentioning it.
Yeah. But that's a shame that he passes it off to somebody else.
He handed it to his gardener on the way out.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I have a lousy life. What am I going to do?
Yeah. No, it's not a lousy life. You're doing very well.
Well, thank you.
All right. Well, thank you for being here,
Thank you
Jimmy.
for having me.
You're
I'm sorry I
funny.
didn't dance.
Yeah,
I apologize.
That's all right. We're gonna choose your fellow dancer at the end of the show. He'll be dancing, our spotlight dancer.
Oh, that would be nice.
I believe so.
Nice.
Yeah. Jimmy Kimmel Live airs weeknights at midnight on ABC. You can also watch the American Music Awards November 14th at 8 o'clock on ABC. One more thing right after this. I would like to thank Courtney Thorne-Smith and Jimmy Kimmel. Tomorrow, Anthony LaPaglia, Amanda Bynes, and Alanis Morissette will be here. Oh, and one more thing. Here's our spotlight dancer of the day, Jimmy Kimmel's dancing double, Adam Price. Take it away, Adam.